Hello guys. Why does it always happens? Why does it always happens? Why? Hello guys. So today I'm going to be talking about this thing again. This thing is bug. Today I'm going to be talking about communicating with other authors or your other D.I.D authors or multiple personality, whatever, your personalities. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'll be talking to you about how I found the best way to be communicating with my authors, and I have D.I.D, dissociative identity disorder, and I have 4 more main authors, and then I have like about 16 or 17 others, like small little ones that don't really do anything. They're just there, you know, they came one about and they're now gone. But yeah, I'll be talking about how I communicated with them and how I found the best way to be with communicating with them. Basically, it's about communication between yourself. Kidding. Yeah, so I usually try to block them out or just kind of push them aside so they don't interfere with the video, but for the sake of this video I think it's going to be okay if I just let them say what they want to say. So there, as I said, there are 4 main ones: Evelyn, Wade, Pulse, and Noah. Noah is the evil one, you can say. Wade and Pulse are protectors. Wade is a fighter, and then Pulse is a caretaker, and then Evelyn is the insider. So yeah, Evelyn is 6, Wade and Pulse are, I think, older, and then Noah is a twin Pulse, so yeah. Noah is older as well, and what else do you need to know about them? Evelyn is, for now, still straight female. Wade is asexual, aromantic, gender neutral. Yeah. Pulse is male, gay, transsexual, and then what was his name? Noah. What the fuck? And then Noah is male, straight. I think. I don't know. I think he's asexual, but I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah. So how in the beginning, when it was like all this like little blob of authors all talking and shit, Wade has always been this one that always was attacking people, even me and other people that didn't even know about it, so like random people or like my friends or anything. Like, Wade was basically attacking them and kind of pissed me off because I didn't know what Wade were, I didn't know what the idea was, I didn't know it could Yeah, so I didn't know what weight was, I didn't know what the idea was, I didn't know about anything, and it was kind of scary because in a way I didn't know what was going on with my life and I lost total control about it. But it was kind of good because Wade stopped me from doing a lot of things like keeping my life and shit. So even then I really did not like Wade. Wade were like kind of this evil things, that monster that everybody hated, and I lost a lot of friends because of that, because nobody knew what was going on and that it wasn't actually me talking, it was Wade that was talking, for which thank you, Wade. But yeah, people didn't know what was going on with me, neither did I, like, what? Anyway, so it turns out, like, you know, we talked a little bit, and yeah, I was diagnosed with multiple personality disorders because of Wade. Now, I hated Wade. I hated them so much that I just wanted to kill myself to get rid of them because I could not live with them. That was just a horrible thing to just have around you, because It was always negativity, it was always pushing me around, it was always commanding me what the fuck was going to happen, like, what was going to do. It was always like this paranoia and things like that. It was always the evil things that came with, weight. Not even bad things, not even negative things, just evil things coming with weight. And in this point of my life, when I found out that I have D.I.D, I really didn't need more negativity in my life. I really didn't need that, because I was losing friends left and right. I was losing every single hope that I can stay alive, which I survived, bitch. But like, I was losing everything, and I was all alone, and I was full with negativity, and depression first kicked in right then. And I hated weight. Until one day I decided to sit on my bed, exactly this bed here, and just talk to them. I didn't know how this was going to happen, I didn't know what was going to happen. But I was like, you know what? You need to talk with them. You need to talk with them. Because if you don't talk, then I cannot live with weight, you know? The previous weight. They're watching me. No, okay. No, the previous weight. No, because you were horrible. Okay, you're gonna see you later? I think. And, you know, we basically talked of what had to happen, and what they could do and what I can do, and what it was accepted in society and what was not. And basically the things that were accepted were, you know, I let them kind of take over at home when I'm alone, or like when I was walking to school and things, because school wasn't that far away, but still I had to walk to there. It wasn't like I can get a bus like right now, but school was far away, and I was kind of like scared that weight may come out of school and fuck me over there. So I was like, you know, you cannot talk in school, you cannot do shit in school, you cannot take control over school. And then I had to learn how to block them out, which was not easy, because weight basically the strongest shit ever. Like, yeah, they're strong, they're very strong. And it's kind of hard to take control over them, but like, with a little bit more and more talking, like, we started talking more, we started communicating more, and like, I kind of, you know, stopped them to be this big ass to people. And then when we started communicating, which was basically me switching from an outer to other, okay, me to weight, and, you know, reverse, I started learning more and more things about weight, like, oh, they didn't like to have been called with a name, you know, only even now, only I can go weight with weight. Other people just use way or W, you know, and this kind of important for weight, because, yeah, or like, I am the only person that can go with it, or like with the monster. Nobody else has the privilege of calling weight with it, because I can only use it, so fuck that. And then we started communicating more and more, and like, at the beginning we couldn't even talk that much, because my head hurts so bad, like, it hurts very bad, it just hurts bad. And like, if it starts hurting way too much, you should just stop and get some rest and continue on tomorrow. But with more and more that we talked, with more and more the head stopped hurting that much, and you really feel it, and even if you do feel it, you can tolerate it a little bit more better. But as for now, I can just switch between outdoors without it even hurting that much, so like, it will hurt after 2 or 3 hours of constantly changing out, because that's just wearing you out, you know, yeah. Anyways, so we started communicating, we're switching between outdoors. Wait for beginning, first they were writing out, and I was writing them back, and that's how we communicated, then we started using mind. Now, I don't know how we began using with just thoughts to communicate, but I know it was fucking hard for us. I know it was kind of hard, because what happened, I couldn't concentrate on just talking to weight, because there were so much others going on. It was so fucking hard that, like, the thoughts got just lost, you know, and they scattered around, and all the other authors were responding them, and it just was more painful to talk without. Even now it is painful to talk without, because it's hard. It really is hard. So we kind of put that aside for a little bit, and then we went on with sign language. This just turned out. We just turned out with sign language. So like sign language, we have our own sign language, so nobody can really understand what is going on. Because if we're talking about shit about somebody next to me, and that person knows sign language, it's kind of a little bit, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so we have our own sign language, so it varies, and it's just me waiting posts that know that sign language, and Evelyn, of course, because, yeah. So sometimes, even now, even like in the video, I just do the little signs with my hands, and that is how we communicate even now. Like, that is how Wade is communicating, like, even yeah. So yeah, it's kind of easier even like when there are a lot of people around and I have like pockets or like with this. So I have this one big one here like that connects. That's usually how we communicate. So I just don't talk, no. Because I said even though I have had D.I.D for quite some time now, it's still kind of hard to communicate with those. I just said it this episode. So yeah, it's kind of easier and more hidden and more, discreet. Otherwise, what other ways we have? Writing, of course, writing. That's the basic step. That is how you start communicating with your authors. Just writing it out. The authors. The authors respond back and you continue writing. That's how we write in class. Yeah. Otherwise, and like, we kept on training and talking back and back, but then, we started communicating with more authors and more authors and more authors. And it just became too much, and we blocked a few bunch, and it was left with me and them. Now, Noah. The story of Noah. Fuck Noah. Literally fuck Noah, because I fucking hate him, and Noah is the fucking worst thing that can ever fucking happen to anybody. Fuck off. Noah, the story of Noah is a little bit harder because Noah came with Pose, and Noah at the beginning, me and Wade thought like Pose and Noah were kind of the same. They were both happy, they were both so good people. And then me and Wade realized that Noah was a fucking dick. But Pose was alright, right? I mean, Pose was alright, like, Pose was always this happy person, like, in the beginning he wanted us to call him a she, he wanted me and him to become, my fucking gosh. Oh my fucking gosh. Oh my fucking gosh. Fuck. I haven't drank my meds. That is what's happening right now. Okay. I can fuck off. Okay, fuck off. Literally just fuck off. I don't have time to do this. So Paul wanted to be like me. Paul wanted to be just like me. And in the beginning, like, we didn't really communicate that much with Pose because Pose is like this new person now, and it's weird because he was new. But then we became very close, and Pose saved me from some suicide attempts when Wade wasn't there. Fucking bitch. And yeah, we were friends, like, it was just big of group. It was this big piece of group, and then Noah became horrible. He started cursing at her, he started fucking around with her, he started just being a basic bitch. He really did not care about people around him, and he kind of turned off everything, and It's just horrible how Noah can put Scar down in such little way. In such little time, Noah got Scar to, no, allegedly try suicide again for like 17 or 18 times in the course of 3 or 4 months, I think. It was a very hard period for Scar to just get back up, because Noah was always there to tell her that she's worthless, that she doesn't deserve anything, that she cannot be lovable. And this was when me and Wade kind of stepped in and pushed Noah aside, and even now it's very hard, very hard. It is definitely very hard to keep Noah on the not positive side, because Noah cannot be on the positive side. Noah is worthless shit, but like it kind of kept him back a little bit. And I guess my role in everything was just to be there, to be the caretaker, to be the protector. That Wade was a little bit not there, like what he meant to say is that it's not that I wasn't there. The whole thing is that I thought that everybody's trying to attack her, and it's still going on like that. I still think that people are trying to hurt her, and everybody that hurts her, I'm going to hurt them. And these are basically good people, but I don't kill people because, yeah, that. But, yeah, kind of take that side of just being more gentle to people, like being more gentle to Scarlet, being more gentle to White even, because White even deserves love. And, push Noah aside. No, that was a job of Evelyn. Evelyn had to keep him out, and then, just we had to be there for Scar because nobody else was, basically. And with that, like, even now, it's a little bit hard for me to be there, because I'm becoming more and more weaker, and on the weight is as strong as Noah, but when there are just these times when Noah and Scar start being together, they start working in a team, and it just hurts people so fucking bad. It pisses me off so fucking bad, because then when this happens, it's about us trying to stop Scar from suicide. It's just main post trying to back Noah off, and there's just so much energy being wasted in all this shit that it's honestly painful. It is painful. And yeah, that's it. I mean, that is basically it. Like, you met them. You just saw them. That was them entirely without me talking about it. We do have same voice. I'm going to say that because I know that some people have different voices. Not have different voice. Some people's authors have different voices. Mine really don't, because I had to hide so much that I have the idea that we kind of got used to imitating my voice, or keeping the same voice for all of us. And yeah, that is. I mean, usually Wade is a little bit more non-emotional. It they don't please. Okay, thank you. No. So yeah, we kind of White keeps the low tone a little bit more, and they really don't bother to yell out. But I am a very loud person. Post is a little bit more calm, a little bit more gayish. You know what I mean? No, I'm kidding. It's a little bit more high pitched most of the times. When Post is with people that Post knows and Post likes, he will keep that high pitched tone. Evelyn doesn't even talk that much, but Evelyn is a kid. You can obviously tell when it's Evelyn, like, she just have a childish voice. What I want to talk about is controlling different parts of the body, but I'm not going to cover this up in this video because I'm getting really tired up, and I have blurry vision, and I'm getting hallucinations in the back, and it's not very fun. I need to drink my meds, I need to get my blood done, and yeah. So I'll just do you guys tomorrow. I'm not going to do you guys, or tomorrow. I will make another video, and if you have another theme that you want to just talk about, just say the theme and I'm going to talk about it. It's that easy. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Please subscribe and like for more, and see you guys. Bye! I forgot my outro.